Hey guys, it's a 420 Dragon here. We're just going to be playing a league with a little freaky deck I like to call Tecc Flicci, because it's like Flicker, but way teched out. Alright, so main changes, Nightscape Familiar. This is one of my favorite cards. It's just an all-around baller, to be honest. It just does a lot of everything I love to be doing, which is making a lot of mana. And so mostly what inspired me to make this deck is Dinrova Horror coming out. The card's really powerful. And just I think allows the Flicker decks to have an incredibly powerful late game. And so of course you got your four Muldrifters, and you're playing Mnemonic Walls in this deck instead of Archaeomancers, because I think with the FAMs you're going to be able to get the cost reduction enough that the blue mana is just going to actually, the second blue mana that you pay for Archaeomancer is going to be more relevant than the colorless more of the time. And also the 04 body is actually pretty nice. A lot better than the 1-2. And you got 3 compulsives, keep loaded up. And this is another thing that's different from the other familiar lists I've played before. It's got a whole bunch of counter spells, which is gonna, I don't know, probably be good against something. I don't really know. Counter spells are fine usually. And we got the one of Manowar, just looking for that pretty sweet tempo efficiency, dude. Got fucking Seagate up in here. Ghostly Flickers, let's do it, baby. Alright. MTG Sario, let's see what's good. Alright, this hand's pretty decent. I'll go ahead and hit keep. Got some nonsense going on. Can't play Dinrova Horror yet. Meant to click on my Dimir Guild Gate. Alright, let's go. Okay, opponent's playing some sort of red deck. Cool, red deck wins. Sweet. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't know, I'm not too scared of red decks. I'm gonna, yeah, since I drew the island, I'm just gonna leave up my counters. And probably counter something. If it's a 2-drop, might memory lapse it. It's a 1-drop. Actually, I think I will memory lapse this. Try to save the counterspell for maybe like a Goblin Bushwhacker or something, because that is like their best card, and you really don't want to memory lapse that. You just want to get it out of there. But this 1-mana 2/2, I don't really. All of his cards are 1-mana 2/2s, so it's fine for him to draw that next turn. Nice. He didn't have another creature, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Preordain here. It would be sweet if we found another blue source. Okay, we do. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep both the lands. Like, I could bottom the bounce land, but I just really, I love bounce lands. Bounce lands are fucking sweet. And we got the compulsive this turn and the Seagate and stuff. Like, we can do a whole bunch of stuff. We're not gonna run out of cards or get flooded out, probably. We just want to keep hitting lands forever. Okay. I'll counterspell this just to slow him down quite a bit. Next turn we can land a Seagate. Just start blocking. Showing him what the business is, you know? And yeah, we're down to 13, but that's fine. Okay, Muldrifters. Familiar. Yeah. I kinda wanna take the familiar. Just get some crazy mana production going on. Start going nuts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, this deck is 4 snaps, I believe. Either 3 or 4, I might have cut one. Not quite sure. But that is one of the key pieces of this deck too, allowing it to just get a lot of mana and even some value. So let's just go ahead and play a familiar here and fire off a compulsive. We're not under too much pressure, we're taking like 2 a turn. And we can do that for a little bit. Okay, we did play a land this turn. So I think I'm fine discarding the island, saving the bounce land. Just have more mana in the long run. And just keep holding back the Seagate. So next turn we could play Dinrova, or we could just leave up counters. Probably depends on what he does. So I'll just go ahead and block one of these. I want to keep the familiar in play because it's just going to generate a whole bunch of mana. So it's a little awkward next turn. We can't, like, for instance, go tap Dimir. Okay, yeah, I'll dispel that. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, we couldn't go, like, Nightscape Familiar, Bounce Line, leave up, Counterspell, Dispel, but we don't actually have to now, which is a little bit nice. So I'm probably just going to get that in Rovahor down. It's a big, fat blocker. Does a whole lot of work. So I could bounce a land, could bounce a creature. I don't really know what's better. I guess he's missing lands, so I probably should bounce a creature. I guess I should bounce the 2-drop, because it's the most expensive. Yeah, I guess I kind of like playing the life land here, just going up to 10, giving us the option of bouncing it next turn, getting another life, which we probably will do, honestly. There's not, like, that is one of the few ways we do die, is just getting burned out, even though our opponent did discard a Fire Blast, but that almost implies that he has a second Fire Blast, so we're not really out of the woods there. Okay, that's a great draw. Compulsive. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a familiar. Get the cost reduction off on this Compulsorino. Have I played a land yet? No, I have not. So I should probably bounce land before I compulsive. It's just usually good. It's free land, basically. Okay, so Snap would be pretty D, Small Drifter, Seagate. Okay, 3 lands, that's also fine. Yeah, sure, I'll keep the Ash Barrens and cycle it, I guess. We're still in a good spot. Like, it doesn't really matter that we drew 3 lands, because also, like, they're still worth a bunch of life, and lands are pretty good anyway. Eventually we're just gonna, like, draw Maul Drifter and start killing him. He's probably gonna concede. Yeah, cool. Sweet. So... Oh boy, what's going on? Okay. Sorry, I don't know why it's making all the cards big. This is annoying. Yeah, this is weird. I'm gonna plug in my mouse. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and restart Magic Online. I got 2 minutes to sideboard. It's just being a little wonky. The heck? Had caps lock on. Sorry about that. Also just realized I had the fan on. This will probably make for a more enjoyable viewing experience. And let's get into sideboarding. So here, pretty straightforward. We're just going to bring in a whole bunch of Hydro Blasts and kill spells. I don't actually know how many kill spells we want. The kill spells are mostly for Stompy just because that deck's really hard to beat. But the Hydro Blasts and Disfigures should probably be enough. Let's see, what do we want to board out? I guess we could just probably board out pretty much all the counters. I like that. Bring in Echoing Decays. And we got Hydro Blasts for your counters anyway. So now all of our removal is just way more efficient than it was before. And we're still rocking the same fat-ass creature base, ready to get some fucking value. 10's pretty decent. Okay, so we've got turn 2 Haster, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. So I think with the tap land, I'll probably just kill this dude. Excuse me, and play the tap land. Okay, next turn we can potentially fire off a Nightscape Snap into a Seagate if we draw it, or evoke Muldrifter, Compulsive, or I don't know. That's pretty good for our opponent. He only has one card left though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and preordain first. Okay, I liked it as figure and the Manowar. I'll probably keep both. And I'll just go ahead and I guess we can see if he plays a creature first, because he could potentially play something like Goblin Heel Cutter, which we would want to disfigure, and if he doesn't play a creature, then we don't actually have to kill one of these. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So I'll just go ahead and take out the Bushwhacker. And we should be in a pretty good spot here. That was a mistake. I should have cycled the Ash Barrens end of turn. Sorry. So yeah, I think I'll just cycle Ash Barrens. I don't actually really want to Manowar one of his creatures, because then he gets to start attacking. So I think I'll probably just play Nightscape and pass the turn. Got an island here, play a Nightscape, and say go. And if he tries to kill it on his turn or something, I can snap one of his creatures and regenerate, potentially. Okay, Goblin Heel Cutter, that's pretty fucking annoying. Oh boy. Alright, so I would be taking 7 here. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Let's see. I should probably snap the Goblin Heel Cutter. Oh shit, I fucked up. I should have done it at the beginning of combat. That was incredibly bad play. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and take 4 down to 6 here. Yeah, I think we have to play Manowar here. Send one of his guys back, and then we can block and regenerate with Nightscape. It's not the best play, but should keep us alive for a little bit, hopefully, unless, I mean, we are dead to Fire Blast, but it's going to be pretty hard to beat. Okay, that's actually not the end of the world, to be honest. I mean, I guess we're dead to Fire Blast now, but whatever. Cool. Just regenerate my guy. Okay. Bounce land, that's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play the bounce land here. Maybe should have picked up the lifeline, but I think the mana is going to be pretty important, potentially, if we are going to come back and win this game. Okay, that was a bad Muldrifter. We wanted to hit like snap. And I'll just go ahead and preordain. Okay, Echoing Decay is pretty decent, and I guess I'll keep a Muldrifter. Though I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, that was pretty bad play by me. So I'll try to win the next game, as it were. So I guess I could actually cut that a spell. Sorry, I forgot about that one. And we are only playing 3 snaps. Maybe I should change that to 4. For a, yeah, I guess memory lapse probably. Because I want to be able to counter heel cutter, I guess. And, like, prohibit doesn't do that, and counterspell's too weird. So this hand's pretty great. We're looking for like a C gate would make this hand perfect. But we've got 3 life from our lands, which is also pretty great. And a couple removal spells to get us into the mid game. So I actually really like that he played Jackal Familiar here, because we just don't really have to do anything. Like, it can't even attack unless he resolves another attacker. So he just deal with his other attacker. And then he just played it blank. Okay, cool. Jackal Familiar. I'll memory lapse it. If he's not doing anything, this is really great. Seagate, cool. I'll probably play that. He's drawing Jackal Familiar next turn and missing lands, so we are in a decent position. Take a bounce land. Bounce lands are great in spots like this, especially with the Radiant Fountain. We get to gain 2 life and draw 2 lands on 1 card, which is incredibly powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and disfigure one of these. Play my bounce land. Pick up my land. And I think we can go ahead and get a little frisky here into the red zone. We have Hydroblast up to counter any sort of haste creature, which would allow him to attack with the Jackal Familiar. So yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and counter his haste guy. Okay, Compulsive's pretty good. I guess I should have preordained first before playing my land. That was a little foolish. I like both of those cards, even though they're not lands, and we do want to hit lands for our Compulsive. I think they're strong enough at this point in the game that we can keep them. That's fine. So here I'm going to go ahead and flicker my Seagate and my Radiant Fountain just to save it from the removal spell and gain 2 life. Whew, so I could take the Familiar or the Mnemonic Wall. I guess I should probably take the wall. And then I'll go ahead and kill the Mud Brawler cohort to stop my opponent from attacking. Okay. So I really want to hit land, so I don't actually mind snapping my own Seagate here. I guess I probably should have tapped a land other than the Radiant Fountain, but whatever. I'll go ahead and play the Seagate. Take an island. So I guess I'll just play island and then Compulsive so I can leave up black for Disfigure. And that worked out nicely. I guess I should have attacked first, because Snapping my Seagate. But probably shouldn't matter, to be honest. Okay, that's a little annoying, but it's pretty irrelevant. So I'll go ahead and pick up my lifeland. Pass the turn. That's okay. That's a little annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill that, take less damage. Get the kill spell out of my hand. And yeah, this seems like a nice time to get the mnemonic wall down. Since I already have the flicker in my hand, I can just get back a Hydroblast here. And we're just gonna go ahead and pass turn. Bolt in our Seagate. Yeah, I guess I should probably counter that. Like, because it's just stopping a bunch of damage. Okay, he's got another one. Cool. That's fine. And yeah, we're in a pretty nice spot here. I'll just go ahead and block the bigger creature. It's not too big of a deal if our wall dies. Especially because he has to spend a burn spell on it. So here I could... Yeah, why not? Let's get freaky. I'm going to go ahead and do a Mulldrifter trick. And there's the Reaping too, so we really don't have to worry about any of our creatures dying. It's actually going to end up being pretty good for us as they just turn into a card draw spell later. Yeah, our opponent's pretty done, it seems like. Fire blasting a Mulldrifter is not where you want to be. I would have probably fire blasted the mnemonic wall in his shoes. Though neither shall save him from his fate. So yeah, all in all, I think this matchup's pretty great. We just have a lot of big blockers, able to bring in some removal, and a nearly unbeatable late game. Opponent's got his one card in hand. Let's see what he decides to do with it. The secret entrance should be near. Sometimes it's useful to take a break from existence. It augments anamnesis. What is so confusing about that? 4 parts molten bronze, yes. 1 part frozen mercury, yes, yes. But then what? Good riddance. What a lonely agony, the memory of memories lost. Ember mages aren't well known for their diplomatic skills. Let the gray hairs keep their ravens and drakes. My familiar will be a reflection of me, bloodthirsty with a predator's instinct. That's not my type of familiar, dude. I'm all about the Nightscape familiars. I'm a darkness boy. Hey. Alright, so I don't know why our opponent's taking quite so long. This is a little troublesome. Alright, I think I'm going to stop the recording now. Our opponent's pretty dead, to be honest. And I'll see you guys for round 2.